That's that's
And they didn't show you
big.
this? Yeah, it's
No,
huge.
I don't think so.
There's no shelf space for this thing. And it's the smallest spaceship they have in like one of the smallest spaceships Star Wars really has.
Yeah,
So-
I think this is a fun intro. Greg is holding up a Greg. What is that?
It's a snow speeder from Empire Strikes Back. It's 1/12 scale, so we're
Brendan,
talking about
yeah, grab one of your pickup
2 feet,
trucks.
3 feet.
No, no time for that. Greg is holding up a 1/12 scale snow speeder, and you folks are listening to the Rad Dude Cast. My name is Brendan Ayer, joined as always, of course, by the snow speeder owner extraordinaire, Greg Stone, and the great Anthony DeVito. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you like the podcast, be sure to subscribe, rate, review. Leave us a review. We'd love that. And then, Anthony, where can they get bonus episodes?
I don't know. Patreon.com/the Rad Dudecast.
Nope. Slash Rad Dudecast. No, that is a separate Patreon Anthony made by accident a long time
That's
ago.
actually true. That thing's still open though if you want to donate, but I don't have the password, so you're not going to get any content in there either. I don't know nothing's going on in there for years. So go to patreon.com/Rad Dudecast. I believe patreon.com/The Rad Dudecast is a site for farmers at this point. So go to the right one.
Oh man, Anthony, you need to look at this Razor Crest, and then we need to just look. I just want to take 2 minutes before we get started. So you guys help me decide if I below $350 on something I have no room for, but will miss out on if I don't. We have till 11 p.m. to decide.
Can I tell you something right now?
Please. Yes.
I have to. So it's beautiful, Anthony. This thing is beautiful. Right now, you're not seeing it. It's not scroll down. Look at that thing. So this is Greg's contemplating buying a Star Wars Razor Crest.
That's the shit from the Mandalorian.
Yeah.
Mandalorian drives.
Man.
It's 1/12 scale. It's $350, and basically it's a crowdfunded deal from this company. What's the company, Greg?
Well, it's Hasbro. Yeah, I can explain
Hasbro.
it. I don't know why you need to explain this. I can explain this.
Well, because
we're all going to take a crack at it. Greg goes next. I'm going third.
I will say this.
You ask me questions about what's happening.
I will say this with no hint of criticism.
The introduction man.
I'll say this with no hint of criticism or judgment. Sometimes when there are pictures on the screen, you don't tell them about the pictures. So
right.
I'm narrating. I'm narrating.
Picture. Yeah, you're right. Pull that back up again, Mike. I want to show you guys why this thing is so great. And then Brendan, you can tell us what we're looking at for the blind people.
Yes, Brendan.
Or the 95% of our audience that only listens. Either
full screen on this picture. Yeah, the 95% doing audio. Sorry, Brendan.
Gonna drive traffic to that YouTube page.
Look at this thing, right? It's got removable panels for destruction. It's got a cargo bay hold. Right? It's got a cockpit that opens. And if they got a certain amount of backers, they give you multiple carbonite, which is, I don't know if you remember, that's where Han Solo was held in the carbonite.
We
and
all
then in Mandalorian.
remember.
Yeah. So you get multiple of those. You get a limited edition figure.
Nice.
And what you get is one punch directly in the face from your wife who says, "What the fuck is this thing you bought?" And then you try to say, "But it's going to be worth $1,200. Then she's going to say, "But you'll never sell it." And I'm going to say, "Just leave me alone. You knew what you got into when you married me."
Let me tell you why.
Entirely accurate.
Yes.
Down to the wording.
I have to remove myself from the voting today because I am a guy who just made the wrong decision on not buying some limited edition sneakers, and they sold out in an hour, and I'm furious. So I'm too emotional. Because my vote is, of course, buy it, because I'm furious I didn't buy these sneakers. So you know what? I don't remove myself. Buy that thing, Greg. You deserve it. You've earned it. You need it.
Can I say this? As first of all, I've got as an impartial third party, and I'd like to do my own introduction.
Pardon me. You are impartial?
He's impartial.
What? Yeah,
You're
I'm
impartial?
impartial. What, Mike? Bring up Brendan's sneakers. Thank you.
Oh, those are girl sneakers.
No. That's a bad.
Dog.
Those
They
are
got pink on them.
No. No, the
Get out of
no,
here.
no. That picture is deceiving. That it's when you see it in person, it's a red color. They're called infrared. They've changed the name to radiant red. They're basically the OG colorway of the Air Max 90, which any serious Air Max guy has a pair of them. I do not.
Just paint them yourself.
Yeah, true, man. You've got all those painting kits these days. Why not put the put the thing in your own hands? You know how that saying goes.
Yeah, put a
Anyway.
gun in your other foot.
I think this, Nike, it's pink, but they say radiant red, so guys don't freak out.
No, it's not.
It's pink.
No,
They're
Mike
like,
pulled up
male
a bad,
pink.
No, that shit
Radiant
is
red.
no,
shit is
it's
pink.
first of all, it's
2020,
infrared.
Joe Biden's America. That's
That's
Pink,
a bad.
bro.
Mike pulled up a bad picture, and that's horse
blame
shit.
Mike.
Yeah, no, I'll text you
Brendan's
guys.
got bad eyes.
I don't got bad eyes. I got a bad ear. I'll tell you that much. I tried to take the earwax out. I jammed it further in, and my ear hurts.
Oh yeah, compacted earwax. I went through that for a couple of years.
Yeah.
So Anthony, am I buying this Razor Crest?
Those
Man,
aren't
what are we
them.
doing?
Those aren't them. Those are gray. Those are different. Those are horse shit.
Yes. Well, I've got a couple questions about the ship.
Those were all them. Those were all pictures of them.
I like the second ones more so. But I had some questions about the Razor Crest.
Yeah.
First of all, 1/12 scale. It's too big. From what I saw of that thing in the Mandalorian episode, that thing takes up quite a bit of outer space.
Yeah.
So I can't imagine 1/12
does.
scale.
Space is big.
Space is big, man.
This is big, and that thing takes up a lot of space.
A lot of it. So my questions are now. Does
Mike,
it
real
come-
quick, can you just find out what the actual dimensions on that are? It says it on the website. Sorry, Anthony. Give me your questions.
No, that's okay. And from what I could see from the layout of that ship, that's a double decker.
Yeah, double decker, baby. 2 floors of action.
That's 2 floors of action. Now, does it come with that fish queen?
The fish queen. We're gonna have to figure that one out. Are you talking about Ursula? The fish queen.
No. You wouldn't want a boat with her in it.
20 inches long, 20 inches wide, 30 inches long. So we're talking bigger than the camera can hold.
Bad. That's
30.
okay. I thought bigger, man. 1/12. That's a lot bigger.
30 inches, you're 60 inches.
I like how Greg said we're talking bigger than a camera can hold, as if there's just one level of camera, just like that.
Standard lens.
You'll never get that on a camera.
Mike, we're gonna have to
come out with new cameras.
We're gonna need to put this episode up today, so maybe a rich benefactor could purchase it for me.
Yeah, I also love how we ask people to join our Patreon, and then we decide on gigantic financial items that they're like, we know where our money's going.
Spaceship. Well, I've always been blowing my money.
I've got a huge objection upon finding out the dimensions of this thing.
Yeah, please go ahead.
What's the correct name of this ship? So is it not to insult anyone, Greg?
The Razor Crest.
Razor Crest.
By that dimensions, a 1/12 scale, that makes it easy because an inch equals a foot. You're telling me the Razor Crest is only 30 feet long? I've seen it. That doesn't sound right.
I agree with Brenda on this one, man.
My car is 9 feet long.
Yeah, it's not it's contrary to what Anthony believes. It's actually not a big ship. It was funnier to agree with him, but it's not actually a big ship as far as ships go, right? It really just fits like, like it's kind of like if you'd rent this if you had a few friends and you're going to prom, like it's like a party bus.
But hold on. Now, Mike, zoom out a bit.
I could see that.
Right? That's a prom ship.
Yeah,
okay, so
a lot of weird green guys stuffed inside tuxedos, hoping to lose their virginity. Space prom.
Yeah.
So I suppose the man does make the scale of 30 feet seem about right.
The man. That's like my mom would say. Did you get your little men? Pick your men up.
Shut up, lady.
Show the inside pics there, Mike.
Galactic Warriors. So it comes with Mando and the child.
Bro, it comes with Mando and it comes with so many things. Keep scrolling. Comes with Mando and the Child, also limited edition Mando because he's got a cloth cape. Got the full cockpit. It's got oh man, look how beautiful that little pretty thing is, right? Just a nice cockpit.
I feel like the cockpit's bigger in the show.
It's a little bigger, but you can't really. What are you going to do here, folks? You know.
Well, what are you going to do? You're going to get this thing historically accurate.
Yeah.
What are you going to do?
Yeah.
It doesn't actually fly either, but look at all those pieces that come apart so that you can really do your pretend mechanics on it, right?
That's fun,
you can take the parts up and look, I'm building it, right? And I try to explain that to Tita as she's screaming at me. But look, you can pretend to be fixing it.
Let me ask you.
Meanwhile, the Audi needs work.
Correct. Yeah. I have a question.
Car needs help.
Do those come? Do you have to build it, or are those pieces? They so they're kind of snap in, and you can take them out.
Keep going, Mike, because they're going to show you the things it comes with if we surpass. Keep going to the right. You're going to the left.
Can
that
you?
Was the end.
Whoa! Go back. A full gun case.
Hold.
Yeah, you got to get it. Look at that. I mean, this is Greg. This is a prime. This would be maybe, and I don't want to judge your collection for you, but this would maybe be the star of what is already a star-studded collection.
Well, let me tell you why I don't want to do it. Let me tell you why I don't want to get it. I would have backed this thing on the first day, but I said to myself, Greg, you love this, but it would be a really good thing for you as a person to not show restraint and to not purchase it. And I'm down to the last few hours of this thing, and I'm drooling. I'm drooling at it.
I feel like that's not where that gun hub is located on the real ship.
Oh, I'm gonna punch you in your fucking face.
Well, whoa! I mean, look, are you buying the Falcon Crest, or are you just buying some shit? You know
Razor
what I mean?
Crest, man.
Oh my
Falcon
God.
Crest.
What's Falcon Crest?
There's a Millennium Falcon, and there's Crest toothpaste. I think you combine the two.
I'm not going to argue there. Those two things do exist. You make a strong case. Mike, show me Falcon Crest for 100.
Show me Falcon Crest.
Falcon Crest was 80s soap opera in prime time.
There we go.
What do you say?
Yes, I knew it was something.
Falcon Crest is a real thing?
It's an 80s soap opera that was in prime time.
All
right. So to me,
that's the Falcon Crest. Look at that.
Mike, show me the ship from Falcon Crest.
There is no ship from Falcon Crest.
Well, I never
scroll down to unlock 4, secured. We've secured all the unlocks because the more people who donate, they unlock things.
Okay, I kind of understand that.
So for those of you, I don't think we really fully explained. This is they're only gonna sell this if it's one of those deals where they're only gonna sell it if enough people agree to buy it. So that's why Greg's on the fence.
And everyone agreed to buy it. So once you get past a certain number, then they'll make it. Then the second number they start adding things. So if you get like 10,000. They'll make it. 15,000, you get these carbonite figures that come with it. 20,000, they give you another figure. 30,000, so the more people that back it, the more free extras you get. And they're past all of the free extras, so you get everything.
Whoa! Who do they got in carbonite in there?
I think a bunch of schmucks.
I wonder if you could pay a little extra to get some celebrities in carbonite. That would be cool.
Get Walt Disney. You get the first guy who was ever frozen in carbonate.
Pete Rose. Pay a little extra.
Pete Rose in carbonite.
You'll never make it into the Hall of Fame, but you'll make it into carbonite.
But you're on your way to Jabba.
Yeah.
Oh, Bet Rose. Yeah. That's not the right word. And I ruined the clip. We could have a clip.
He's a gambler. It's Greg, you're fine. This clip is still happening.
Betty White, I was trying to say.
Perfect, man. He's a gambler. You said Bet Rose.
Yeah, you accidentally made a great joke. He's banned from the Hall of Fame for gambling on baseball.
All you did was bolster the clip. That's all you did.
5 more likes for mistakes.
Let me ask you guys this question that Greg brings to my mind. Why aren't we doing the Rad Dude Cast in that manner, where we only record an episode once once it gets up to a certain amount of money?
You don't seem to remember that we did a secret episode that was get put on. So it was, I think it was a lie, but we tried to do a Rad Dude Cast episode that was like the Wu-Tang album.
Oh yes, that we would only bid to only sell to one person.
We
That's
took
right.
one person, and it'd be like $1,000. I don't know. It was like $20,000. Who the hell knows? We were broke then, so maybe it was $200. But
yeah,
who knows? We should do the unlock. And what will we do? So if enough people decide to come to pay to see us, well, I guess that's just a show, right? That's just how
that's
how booking a normal comedy club works.
Yeah, you seem to have invented a show. But I don't know. We get this thing in the hands of Martin Scarelli, man. That guy will buy up secret stuff. And it's like, well, Martin, how much do you want to get your hands on? You know what I mean?
Right.
You've got The Cure for AIDS, the Wu-Tang album, and how about this $10 Patreon episode?
Yeah.
I say this. Now, this is going to sound terrible at first. We do a one episode where we all say a bunch of racial slurs, and then we put it on one CD, and we say for $20,000, and we say the worst things we've ever done in our lives that are true, racial slurs, and we say for $20,000 you can own. Well, racial things that'll burn you now. 2020, and then we say for $20,000 you can own the evidence. You can own the Rad Dude Cast takedown. You could take down all of us with this DVD with all the things we'll put on it.
I like that. People love power. They love power in their hands. So what we're offering you is 20 grand unmitigated power
over our lives, over three men's lives.
I do have a query for you. You mentioned as a preface to that comment, this is going to sound terrible at first. When is it supposed to have started sounding good?
When we get our $20,000.
It's still not enough.
Not enough. Throw our lives away.
It's not enough.
Doesn't even split evenly three ways.
No, it's horrible. Really bad. And we have to give some to Mike as the producer.
Yeah, some to Becky, our manager. She gets 10%.
Yeah, it's a very, very bad financial decision.
We walk with $3,500 and hopes that Helena, she won't correct either way, won't destroy our careers.
Yeah, that's what we're betting on you not doing that. But you always have that power, and that's something that's nice to go to sleep with. You know, if you don't, I don't know the caliber of your mattress, but you sleep a little sounder with that power.
Go ahead, Greg.
Every night, and this is the thing I say about that's good about being a man. Every night I know that I can kill Tita. I never will, but I know that if shit gets out of line, I can kill her. She brings out a gun. She doesn't have a gun or a knife. And that does make me sleep just 0.2% better. Not a lot, but 0.2 is like, well, I could kill her. That's good.
Yeah, man. Save some money on melatonin with that thought. Great.
Yeah. Don't need that memory foam mattress when you can sleep with the knowledge that you can kill your tiny Asian wife.
Yeah, man. You take a ZQL. I'll go to bed with that thought.
And every night, Tita sleeps a little bit less easy knowing that I can kill her. So that 2% that I gained literally took from her sleep. She gives me 2% of her sleep. That's a nice gift to give someone. I'm going to give you 2% of my sleep because every night I know that you could lose it and kill me. And every night I know I go, if she loses it, I could kill her. And I sleep a little better. It's a nice gift to give someone.
A beautiful marriage.
what the foundation of vows are built on. You know, oftentimes they mention that right at the altar.
Greg trying to convince a wedding party of his idea.
I have a lot of takedown nudies on my phone.
Holy shit! Oh my god! Tell me. Sorry, I just found this comb that I had lost for like a month.
I mean,
here,
Jesus Christ! I announced
how happy she's gonna be.
I announced that I had takedown nudies on my phone. Greg acts like there was a fire in the room. Literally holds up a dollar store comb, store comb, like he found the fucking.
Yeah, it was also Brendan. It was right in front of him.
I'm so sorry.
It wasn't like he sought it out, like after like moved the book and was like, "Oh, what's that under there?" It was right in front of him.
He was looking for it for a week. It was
Oh
her
my
favorite
God.
comb, and I guess I had brought it in here for some reason. And I was like, I knew that I was wrong for having it because I knew that I lost it somewhere.
Probably
Yeah.
do it. I
Right,
could
so now
only
we're-
imagine to do a gag mustache.
Yeah.
That's what combs are always good
Yeah.
for.
Or some kind of marital power play that Greg is doing.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Just to
Sorry about
maintain,
that, brother.
just trying to, twist Tita's mind where Greg is perpetually the hero in her eyes. And she can't live without him.
No,
Well,
you actually saved me from a dumb bit. I was my whole bit was going to be that I had a bunch of takedown worthy nudies on my phone, but they're all of my own penis. So
Take yourself down. Keep yourself in check.
Yeah, keep myself in check.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll release these. I will release these, and I'll show your medium-sized penis to the entire world. No, it's slightly above medium, I should say. I got a good dick, I think.
Well, I don't know if you guys saw this, but the new Apple iOS came out, which is very exciting. And it allows you, because it'll hook up to your Apple Watch, which controls your heart monitor, so you can do crazy settings. And I have it set that if my heart stops, that it will send out 100 texts of my dick to everyone on my contact list. So that it's kind of my last fungul to everyone.
That's a great idea.
Greg, and that's also how you know I died. You see my dick, you go, "Oh my God, I think Greg's dead." Why?
Yeah.
I got the dead dick pic. I got the dead dick pic.
Also, too, it's like, if you only get one, then you're like, I think Greg just sent me a dick pic. But if another person's like, I got one too, you're like, no, Greg's dead.
Greg's dead.
Yeah.
Also, you can't make fun of my dick because I'm dead. That's the best time
True.
to send a dick pic is when you're right before you die, because no one could come back and be like, "Look at that little weird thing. It's got knobs."
I've often requested, how like when someone dies on an easel, like up at the front, they have a nice picture of them.
Yeah.
I said, put my best,
Oh, yes.
my best lit penis picture up on that easel for every, at the funeral. My mom will be there, everyone will be there. Go through my phone, find all the outtakes, get rid of them, find the sender. You know what I mean? The one, the right lighting, the good angle where you're
Find the sender.
Yeah, find the sender, because ladies, if you're out there and you're getting dick pics, and I'm a married man. I don't send dick pics. I mean, I don't know what I am, but I just call her my wife. But I don't send dick pics.
A woman is a wife from the minute they're
Right.
born.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's all they're meant to be.
And they're meant to be killable. But like Greg said, but
I
I will say this: if you're receiving a requested dick pic, don't send unsolicited dick pics. But if you're receiving a requested dick pic, just know about 15 dick pics were taken before you got that one. Nobody's sending the first dick pic. You got to get the lighting, the angle, makeup. I'm putting makeup on there. I'm putting powder, rouge, the whole deal.
Right. I will. Go ahead. I want to say this. I came into the game after dick pics were really sending, right? So I never really had to do the dick pic thing. Oh my God, take a shit. Oh my God, I gotta take a real big shit. But
it's okay. You could go shit if you got a shit.
no, I was in the middle of a sentence. All right, you guys. I'll be right back.
I've never seen
man.
like I suffer from diarrhea from time to time.
Yeah.
But I've never seen a shit hit someone in quite that way, where it was mid sentence, like just deep concern. You know what I mean? Like I've had it be like surprise, like, oh fuck, I got a shit real bad, but never just like, oh no.
Yeah, man. It hits him like something he didn't remember that he had to do, and then all of a sudden it hit him that he had to do it.
Yeah, it hit him like he got a text that like someone was in the hospital, like, oh
no.
guys.
I was supposed to call Grandpa.
Yeah.
Yeah, it happened so fast too. I mean, look, diarrhea gives you a little bit of a heads up.
I
A little bit.
Yeah.
It doesn't just arrive and
No.
you shit all at once. It gives you some notice. I mean, it's insane.
His shit just heckled him mid-sentence. Oh, no.
Oh, my God. I mean, between that and the brush, I'm a little concerned.
The brush. What about the killing Tita fucking
I don't know. I just
tirade?
glossed over that. No,
Yeah.
that's a bit. That's a bit he's been trying to do for
Yeah,
years.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
If he actually unfolds it, it's a funny idea, but he gets into it in the harshest way possible. It's actually a very funny idea. I've seen him do it on stage a couple times, but he gets into it like that, and people are like, "What?" Like he's just like, "I'll kill my wife. I can kill my wife."
Yeah.
And people are like, "Yo, you're scary."
I am trying to do this new bit about like how you don't want to go to heaven, because I do think if people really think about it, heaven's horrible. Like, what do you mean forever? Like, that's crazy. Anything forever is going to become horrible.
Right.
It doesn't matter. Like, it doesn't matter what it's like. Oh, everyone you love will be there. It's like, I already know them, you know,
Yeah.
like put a
Yeah.
cap on it. Like, I'll go for 1,000 years. That'll be fine. You know,
Yeah.
like that'll be enough time to play every professional sport, learn woodworking, all of that shit that I want to do, you know, but like forever eventually becomes torture no matter what it is the idea behind
Right.
the bit. But there's no bit there yet, and it's not really funny. So I just was like trying to work that out on stage, and just was like talking about heaven being bad, and people were just mad. Just like one guy, it literally, because it was like a pretty casual, it was a bar show I did last week, and it was, you know, socially distanced, so it was like very few people there, and I kind of made it conversational because I was doing all new stuff. So one guy just literally yelled out, "I hope my dad's in heaven." All right,
Yeah,
well,
I mean,
sorry,
yeah, man.
Yeah.
yeah. No, I get what you're saying. In terms of like, hell doesn't need to exist. Hell, you could just wait it out.
Right?
You know what I
Yeah,
mean? Like,
that's
like
my.
if you're the devil, you just go, man, I don't have to construct anything down here. I don't have to make
Yeah.
any fire pits, any kind of crazy demon offices. I just take the idea of heaven, and that's it. 'Cause
Yeah,
over time, it just becomes that.
Or like maybe every 500 years in heaven, you got to do 10 years in hell to make things seem better.
To sauce it up. Yeah.
Yeah. You know what I mean? Like mix it up a little bit. I mean, it just, the whole idea is of forever. I don't think people grasp forever. Like at some point, you're going to be like, all right, man. Like my grandpa was 91 and that guy was begging to die. And that's 91. Like forever, you're going to be like, this is too long to be alive.
Yeah,
And
man,
I got forever to go.
Yes. You ask any of these no vampire seems happy.
Never.
A life forever. You can't have any garlic.
Yeah.
And no, they never seem thrilled. They're always slightly on edge. You're only awake half the day or whatever it is. Forever is terrible.
It's they've never seen the sun.
No. It's a brew. I lived in Portland, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It rained all the time. It was rough.
What are we doing, rain?
That was 6 months.
Greg's
doing-
back, and we had a great discussion of how shocking of a shit that was.
Yeah, I get bad problems with some coffee sometimes, and I ate something bad today. It's been not good. Not good at all. Can I tell you guys something? Can I tell you something that's crazy that I've also noticed? The comb thing and the shit thing. So I think I told you guys both that I've been back on Adderall, and it's like changed my life. Like I didn't realize how bad I really needed it. Like it's wild. It's kind of like when I had my CPAP machine and I was like, oh, you just haven't been sleeping for years.
Right.
Now it's like, because I didn't realize it. Like I would see something on the floor and I'd go, oh, It's like torture to pick something up off the floor. Now I take Adderall and I'm like, man, just pick it up. Just wash your hands. Just do these things. Like crazy. You could just live a normal life. And I didn't take it today. And I feel myself being like, look at that comb. I got a shit. And it's like wild. So I got to take it because I realize I'm a better person when I'm on it because it really does kind of allow me to, I don't have to work to focus. It's easy to listen to people. Little things get done. Like those boxes, remember the Rad Dudecast boxes? I was not on my Adderall when I had to ship them. And there was 60 of them, I think. And it took me probably 3 weeks to ship each one. I think it took 2 years
that was
total.
a lot of work. That was a lot of work. But I will say for those newer listeners who weren't around back in the early Rough Rider days, Greg sort of ran a solo mystery box operation.
Solo scheme.
Yeah, where just he would just sell listeners a mystery box of his own creation. I believe someone got a jar of dirt.
A jar of dirt with a racial slur written inside the dirt, and it was art to say
so
bury
funny,
your
though.
hate. Bury your hate.
I mean, I stand by that. That's a great idea.
Yeah, Urge got a digital camera.
Some people got GoPros. Yes, this is always
there was a GoPro.
the wide swath of things you could get. Some people got a jar of dirt with a racial slur inside, and other people got the latest GoPro.
Well, everyone got artist drawing of themselves. I drew with them. Everyone got some autograph stuff. Everyone got a poem, and then the 3 other things were like, all right, what can I do that's artistic? And then when I ran out of ideas, I just gave someone a GoPro.
Hey, man, lucky them.
It was the equivalent of like if like outside the arena of a Motley Crue show, Nikki Sixx was just over at the side selling shirts that he made. You know what I mean? It was just like, you're in the band, dude. You don't gotta do homemade stuff, man.
Yeah. And then he was like, I'm out of shirts. Does anyone want a desktop computer?
Yeah.
These.
Also, it should be noted, and I don't know if this was at the time. At the time, I think I had made like $6,000 for the year, and that money saved my life. So it should be noted that all of those things went to keeping me alive that year. So it was more a favor to me.
It should also be noted, neither Anthony nor I had any objections to it. Greg did all the work. Yeah. Greg did all the thing, and it was advertising. So it was like, we weren't upset about it. We were amused by it. Like, it's not like, I mean, and on this podcast, I think we have a pretty lax rule system when it comes to, if any of you guys want to sell something you made about the Rad Dudecast, go ahead.
We don't know how to. Yeah, we don't know how to get involved on that level. We don't even know how to sell our own merch. So if you guys are doing your own, we'll never infiltrate.
No.
Wait, no, fans, don't be telling people that. We're talking about.
No, you're not talking about that.
Because we've had for a few things. One, we've had fans who decided to sell their own Rad Dudecast shirts and we're selling them to other people. 2, we have multiple fans who run t-shirt companies and would immediately just start making a ton of money. That's not what we're talking about.
Oh, all right.
What we're talking about is us 3 selling our own merch. Not towards the group.
That's like I have no
idea. Anthony just almost gave the rights away to the movie.
Yeah, don't give the rights away. That's like when I did a show in Wichita. A fan, and he had these legitimately because I believe him and Greg had talked about working on some shirts at one point, but I forget the gentleman's name. But he just gave me a Rad Dudecast shirt.
Dylan Holmes.
That was nicer than any of the shirts we sell. And he just gave it to me. I was like, I don't know where this came from, but this is the best Rad Dudecast shirt I've ever seen. It's this one. It's the one hanging right here.
Yeah. Dylan Holmes made those. Guys, hit him up if you want to make some shirts. They do such great shit. He's the one who did our hats. He's done such really good stuff. It's hard Well, now we have to. I think we have to go through like he actually hit me up about wanting to do some new stuff, but I think we kind of have to go through like there's all these little fucking things we have to run through now with the label. But I would say anyone else, if you're looking to make a good stuff, hit up. He's on Facebook. Hit him up. He's on our and he'll give you a good deal and make some really good stuff. Sorry to just do that, but he's always really cool.
Can I ask, by the way, are you guys hearing an echo of any sort? I'm hearing like a weird echo. Am I just going crazy?
Maybe it's the sound hitting your ears, your hair, your long hair.
My hair is getting long and saucy. I will say this on the subject of merch. My buddy Charlie was over with his baby the other day and his wife, and he wanted a Rad Dude Cast hat, and I was like, he was like, can I have that one? Because he's given me so much over the years, and he loves the Rad Dude Cast, and he was like, could I have that hat? And I was like, yeah, you definitely can, but I would say it's not a Rad Dude Cast hat, it's a banner hat. There's no sunglasses on it. So you might get guys coming up to you asking, like, high-fiving you about the banner, just so you know. It's a very similar design. He let us use the design, but there are no
I just took it.
Wait, but there are no sunglasses on that wolf, so you're wearing a banner hat. And he was like,
brothers, yeah.
and he was like, I kind of like this one better. And I was like, well, then it's yours, my friend.
So
yeah, also
good idea to brush up on the banner.
Yeah,
in case people do, come up to you.
Dude, people ask me all the time. They're like, "Ooh, how do I get a Rad Dudecast hat?" And I go, "They were so limited edition that I don't have one. I made them and forgot to get myself one, and I don't have one. And so they sold. I think I fucked something up, and I was like, "Oh shit!" So then I had to give someone mine. But yeah, I don't have one. And so if you got one, you sell that on eBay to me. I'll buy it. $1,000.
Speaking of that, to our fans, we are going to have a new crop of merch coming up, probably through a different outlet. We will keep you updated on that. There are things, big things in the work, merch wise. Speaking of organizational stuff that we should be discussing off the podcast, do we want to now announce any kind of live thing next week, Greg? I know you had
I want to do a live one.
Okay, how do we do that, Mike? Are we good for a live one next Monday? How does this go down? Okay, he's texting me. It means I should shut the fuck up, I think.
Mike is
no, Greg is.
Oh, Greg.
Yeah.
What did I do wrong? I thought you said Mike. I would
No,
say
I
let's
thought
do
you
it.
were
Let's
texting
announce
me.
it. Oh no, so a little aside, I just want people to know everyone who's like, wait, I'm donating to the Patreon and Greg wants to buy a giant spaceship. All of my action figures fund themselves. That's the position I've worked myself in. I've been in the game so long that figures just become worth it, and then I sell them, and then that's how I buy new figures. So I got a text from this guy who's trying to buy this Joker figure I bought for $45. I'm about to flip it for $5 honey, baby. $5 honey. $5 honey. And then we buy a Razor Crest.
Also, and that is legitimate what you said. But also, don't feel like you have to explain. Like, this is our job. You know what I mean? You're talking about a $350
spaceship. These
people listening, they got fucking benefits. They buy cars.
Yeah.
You don't have to apologize for buying a spaceship, you know? Like,
I would argue if I stopped buying spaceships, I could buy a car. I could make a monthly payment on a Honda Civic if I put this money towards anything better. But as you know about me, I look at money like a whore with one leg. I got no respect.
Jeez.
Well, you don't like hoary one-legger? How many hoary one-leggers do we have that are going to be upset about that?
No, I'm saying I would respect that, though.
You'd respect a one-legged whore?
Yeah,
I think I would too, right? You lost a leg, keep doing a job?
Keep doing it. And a niche market, kind of.
Yeah, I have so much respect. I have respect for a whore in general. And then you add a wooden leg on top of that, or one leg.
Yeah.
My respect is through the roof.
Well, who will we not have respect for?
I don't like, you know who I don't like? I don't like Lindsey Graham.
Yeah, I don't really like him either. I like Graham. I respect graham crackers.
Very much, man. But here's the thing: you dip those things in milk, in and out, because
Yeah.
nothing sogs faster than graham crackers.
Yeah.
But you got to get in and out so fast, like you're fucking someone with herpes.
I want to bring something up here. It looks like Anthony was about to talk, so I'd like to
doesn't
just. This is about graham crackers. And I'd like to make a mention. I don't like. Here's my only problem with the graham cracker, and the only reason I can't give it a 10 because I believe it is more in the cookie range. Here is why: because all crackers should be able to hold cheese, and a graham cracker you can't put cheese on it. You got to put peanut butter on it. And so if you can't go with cheese, I don't know if you're a cracker. You're a cookie.
Who the fuck told you it wasn't a cookie? It's a known cookie, man.
Graham cracker calls cracker in the name.
They're lying.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, man. Because graham cookie sounds weird.
Graham cookie?
Graham cookie is a weird sounding thing.
Graham
A
cookie.
graham cracker. Because I think the shape of it, it's cracker shaped. It's thin like a cracker and it's square like a cracker. So it becomes a graham cracker, but it doesn't function as a cracker at all. It is a cookie, but by size and shape definition, it's a cracker.
I think all the cookies look at graham cracker and they go, "You got cracker privilege." But then the graham is like, "I swear to God, I'm a cookie." And they're like, "No, your name is cracker. You got you're square like a cracker." Look at that. Yeah, I mean, I love that Mike just pulled up graham crackers as if we had no idea what they were. I don't really know.
I haven't seen them.
Pictures of graham crackers.
I haven't seen them in a
What they
while.
look like.
God bless Mike. Some bicycle, really helping. Yeah, that's a graham cracker. It's got peanut butter on it. Recipe graham cracker cookie. Mike, if you're gonna show us pictures, you gotta talk to us. You gotta explain what the idea here is.
Mike, you can talk whenever you want.
It's not just people looking at you talk about them. I'm sorry.
Don't apologize. No apologies necessary.
You can apologize as much as you want.
I need to issue an apology and a check-in. Anthony, I'm running 6,000% on coffee right now. Hot. I feel Greg's a little amped. I feel like maybe your talk time got cut into this episode. I want to do a check-in. How you feeling?
Man,
Today
I'm
was supposed to be
good.
his episode, and I just cut him off immediately. As you
Man,
took
it's
him.
fine. It's fine. You know, we got to do 2 episodes. I never mind. I like for the well to run dry before we have to get into stuff. No, I was still gonna ask about that fish queen on the boat.
Still want to talk about the fish queen. The fish queen from the last episode.
Yeah, did she come?
She
with
wasn't really a queen. She was I guess she was a mom, but I guess I will say this. In the episode, she said she was the last of her line.
Yeah.
So if she did decide to say, well, then I'm the queen,
Why
no
not?
one's going to stop her from being the fish queen.
Totally.
But yes, I guess she technically was the fish queen. She was
Also,
so fucking funny
sure.
that I didn't put that together. She was cool.
Also, Greg,
But
all moms are queens.
hell yeah, bro.
True. True.
Did you like
Yeah,
it? I love that episode. Did you like it?
I loved it, man. I love the way she talked.
Yeah.
It's great.
Yeah.
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 No, that was a great episode. Somebody had put something on Twitter, so I was expecting more from it. I thought
There she is, the fish queen.
There she is. That's the fish queen. There's my girl. Head of the fish people.
Beautiful woman she is.
Yeah.
Anthony, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say I like that episode. Somebody on Twitter, they kind of alluded to the child saying words, but he didn't. So I was waiting for that, but it never happened.
You thought this was gonna be like the Maggie episode where she finally talks,
Yes,
Maggie Simpson, and then you were robbed of your joy.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, you know how like you wait and you wait and you wait, and I was like, here it comes, and then the episode just ended, and then I was like, I must have missed something, but never happened.
For those of you, I believe for those of you that are like me and haven't seen the show, I think they're talking about the Mandalorian.
Yeah.
Yes.
This whole episode's been about the Mandalorian, about the fish queen, about me getting that ship. It was very Jim Henson-esque, that episode, which I like. It was like very like they had giant spiders that were scary.
Yeah,
that was a good one.
You know, it's cool to me now that I've got back into building models, is that at Industrial Light and Magic at George Lucas's company. Like a lot of those, the first 3 Star Wars, and even still now, but especially the first 3 Star Wars, a lot of those spaceships are like built by what they call like kit bashing, which is basically just taking random model kits, and guys who are good at building that shit will put them together. So like there's car modeling sites where they'll show you, they'll like zoom in on a fucking spaceship from Return of the Jedi and be like, oh yeah, that's a manifold cover from a Dodge Dart. You know, like that's the exhaust system from an Impala on that Imperial X-wing. You know, like it's cool. They would just take model parts and paint them, and just however they wanted. It was kind of cool.
Mike, get ready to pull this up. One of my favorite pieces of Star Wars trivia is in Empire Strikes Back, when the Cloud City is everyone has to escape Cloud City. There's a guy running away with this bucket thing, and every Star Wars fan knows that it's actually just an ice cream maker that someone took off of the set, and it became like people started selling out of the ice cream maker because they wanted to own it. And I believe that in The Mandalorian, the thing that holds the Beskar medal is based on that, because they went back. It was like, oh, it's such a fan thing that this guy had Mike, see if you could pull up Empire Strikes Back ice cream maker. And it's like, it's a guy who's on scene for look at it. That guy is holding an ice cream maker, but it looks like a futuristic thing. It's just like a bucket with like a spinner.
He also looks like, so it's a black man with like kind of like slicked back, like greased hair. It looks like a guy who would be like, ain't nobody gonna blow up my ice cream maker.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody gonna blow up this thing with my ice cream maker in it. I gotta take my ice cream maker.
So wait, did they say what it is, or is it him just running with that?
So he's literally on it for a millionth of a second. He's in the episode. Sure. I literally think they were like, I don't know, man. Here, I didn't do my job. Take this fucking thing, right? They just it looks space. And then people pointed out, they were like, dude, I forgot what company makes it, but it's like a famous company that makes it's a well-made ice cream maker. And so people caught it. And then like I said, in Mandalorian, now it's the thing that in the episodes, remember, like, so in the episode The Marshal,
right?
Remember he grabs that thing and it has all those jewels in it?
Yes.
I think that might be
You muted your mic.
Yeah, I couldn't hear anything. Did you hear anything, Anthony?
No.
Greg, I think you're on mute. Who's muted?
Greg keeps talking.
Greg,
Man, we can't hear.
you're on mute, dog. Me and Anthony are making symbols. Greg's just
He's just flying.
he's just looking at it. I think he's still talking.
It's insane. That's insane. Oh my God.
I was looking at my mic. Now Greg left. Now, one thing that I think would be funny, Anthony, if they Greg will come back, I'm sure, shortly. If they had to like write that into the canon of Star Wars, if they were like, the only thing from Earth that made it to this galaxy far, far away into a time, like, what is it? What does it say at the beginning? Like way in the future, far away. The only thing good enough to survive and transfer that distance was the Ronco ice cream maker 5000.
Yeah, I don't know why they haven't incorporated just like fun asides of like them just eating strawberry ice cream. Like into the show.
Yeah.
That would be so great. What happened, Mike?
Oh, he's brought up a picture of the very ice cream maker itself. It does look like a nice ice cream maker.
Yeah.
Here's the issue with an ice cream maker. It's one of those kitchen implements, Anthony, where it's like, how much ice cream are you making?
Yeah.
That you gotta take up that spot in your kitchen for ice cream.
And are you nailing it? You know what I mean? Like, I think you do it once, you're like, my homemade ice cream sucks.
Yeah.
And I'm never doing this again. But it is it's a fun idea. And I also think if you have like a house with a lot of room and a lot of disposable income, it's like, yeah, by all means, get an ice cream maker. Right. But I don't think in our positions we'll ever see that day.
No, I mean, well, here's the thing. I have the room now for an ice cream maker. But it's like, what a waste. It's just, how often am I going to make ice cream? You know, like, am I going to be making ice cream once a week? Even that is a waste. Because I mean, I already got a crock pot and I use that thing once every 3 weeks, and that takes up too much space.
Yeah. I think when you get a kid, that's a fun thing. You know what I mean? Because then they can be like, I'm going to make my own. Like, that's very exciting for a kid to make their own ice cream.
Did you ever do that shit in school? In elementary school, they had us do this thing. You can make ice cream in this weird way where you just roll a can around on the floor with ice in it.
I don't think so. We made our own butter at a Colonial Village, but that's all that I remember.
Yeah, we made
ice
cream. They somehow it was like milk and sugar and what ice cream shit with ice, and you just rolled it around. The kids all rolled it back and forth, and then fucking ice cream came out. Mike, is that a thing? Did I fucking hallucinate this? Can you make ice cream by rolling a can around? Well, I'm waiting for results. Yeah, no, I wasn't asking just a personal opinion. I meant the internet search.
Man, heavy day for Mike on that. Mike's really I'm just kidding, busy day for him to bring up a lot of internet things, man. He's got one window open with ships, the other one ice cream makers, man. There's a lot.
Greg's going to be furious. Greg, pop back up for a second for those of you not watching the video. Something's wrong with his headphones, I think. He's not going to be a happy camper. He doesn't like to miss out on anything.
Well, I think we're probably good time-wise. We could probably call it for this one and then try to
that's what we did. Thank you, Mike. God damn it, you're good, Mike. Homemade ice cream in a coffee can. Yes, that's what they had us do in elementary school. Yeah, they had us do that in elementary school. Why am I going to get
cool, man?
Yeah, why am I getting an ice cream maker? I got a coffee can already.
No, you can't tell that to your kid. You can't do something like that to them. We don't need an ice cream maker. We got these coffee cans. And you got your arms broken? No, way, you can't do that.
Well, Greg is probably going to be furious if we finish without him, but I think we kind of got to, right? I mean, what are our options here?
Yeah, I guess, and if he wants to plug anything, we could just slap it on at the end when he comes back, because he's probably wigging out in his place right now.
I may or may not, probably, I would assume not, right? But I can't get in touch with the guy. I might be in DC December 11th and 12th. I would expect not, but I might be.
Yeah, no, same. Is it the Big Hunt?
Yeah.
I'm supposed to be there January 15th and 16th, and it's like, I don't know, man. Probably not. I mean, let's be honest. But coming up, I'm in Royersford, PA, November 19th, and then December 9th, I'm at Helium Comedy Club in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. And then December 11th and 12th at the Comedy Attic in Bloomington. So, come out. Who knows if those gigs happen? I mean, numbers are skyrocketing.
I would tell you this. I think the Bloomington for sure will. I had a blast there. And most of the clubs I've worked during the pandemic. Okay, Greg's back. Yes, baby. Yes, we don't have to check out without you. Greg,
anyone hear me?
Yeah, we're closing out. Say your closing words. We said we won't end it without Greg.
Well, I hope the podcast was good. I was only in 20% of it because of my audio things and taking a shit.
That's true. Yeah.
But if you're a new listener, I'm usually on this thing more. That was level 10 infuriating. Everything just shit out for some reason.
Do you understand that me and Anthony were just in here cowering about how mad you would be when you came back? We know your level. We know your expectations for your equipment.
I get very Yes. One of the few things, because I'm not a guy with a big temper. I don't get mad at all. But this thing,
Sure, man.
Yeah,
Whatever.
okay, sure.
God, fine.
That's fine.
I mean, what do you want us to do with that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm an even keeled guy. I don't run I'm not very emotional. But an audio thing will really throw me into a violent spiral. I do have some dates to push.
Excellent.
Yeah, perfect.
Hit him,
Fuck.
baby.
I'm gonna be at Mohegan Sun on I gotta tell you this, man. I'm gonna be Mohegan Sun November 19th through the 21st in Connecticut. And and then we're gonna be at the Borgata on Thanksgiving, the 26th to 28th. Don't come to that. No, come to that, I guess. Actually be great if a ton of people came and it was fun.
Yeah.
But I think the idea of people coming would be like, I'd have to get so many people to come to make it fun that it's just not
Hey, man,
worth
even if you get one in there, if you're looking at one ally in there, man, that's all you need. Then it's the shows for them, and that's
leave your families on Thanksgiving.
enough.
When
Yeah,
I do
sorry,
the
Anthony.
Borgata, if I see 4 people under the age of 49, I go, this is a win. This is a win. This is the show for me.
Yeah.
Because the median age there, no exaggeration, is 72.
And you're being nice. The median
Yeah.
age is a grave.
You're right.
Yeah.
If I see someone under 75 years old, I'm like, we might connect.
Yeah.
The median problem is like they have more. I can't do jokes anymore. I was gonna say they have gambling addictions. I don't know, man. This audio thing. This isn't.
All right, man.
I don't know why. I don't know
Sorry.
why that worked as a joke.
Yeah.
Couldn't get it out, and I'm just hurting right now after this. The
Okay.
podcast, the audio shut out. Then I cut Anthony off, and I had to take a shit.
You did great.
I didn't even notice.
Yeah.
First of all, and second of all, I thought you were being funny.
broken finger.
You broke your finger. Okay, a lot going on with Greg. Today.
Anthony, look, I broke my finger. Look.
He
Look at
did.
that.
You keep holding it up crooked.
It's not crooked. Look, this
Does
is
it
won't-
hurt? No,
It doesn't really hurt, but it won't go up anymore.
I don't know if that's
Not
how
sure
breaks
what's
normally go,
happening.
where it just
That's
changes
what doesn't make any
shape.
sense. It goes down because I jammed it because someone threw a football at me. It doesn't hurt, but it hurts a little. But I broke my finger.
Weird. Well, that has been the Rad Dude Cast. You can get bonus episodes on patreon.com/Rad Dude Cast. Follow us at the Rad Dude Cast on all social media platforms. Follow us each individually if you want to get our dates. That's usually the best way to do that. And then, fucking rate it, review it, subscribe.
Word up.